Testing on.
Is it working?
Is it working?
I think it's working.
I think so.
It's working.
All right, yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Alright, guys. This is our first gameplay commentary. I'm Lieutenant Dan. That's my gamer tag, but my real name's Peter.
I'm Abandoned Cross, and I'm Sean. We got a nice little demolition on jungle for you. I'm on the top here with a Galil with a red dot and extended bags, and I got Scavenger, Warlord, and Ninja. I really hate hearing the sound of my own footsteps.
And I'm, of course, the bomb screen with the M16 red dot with Scavenger, Sleight of Hand, and Marathon, because I think it's more important to be able to run to the bomb site and demo.
So if you notice on the minimap, we kind of split up the teams here. Me, Peter, and some Randy are going to A. I'm going to jump up here, make a strong push, and spray this bastard. And, oh,
you got wrecked. Yeah, I just went up this ladder because I had never played on this map, and going up ladders to high points where you can camp like a little bitch is always good. It's always
definitely. So I'm gonna try we're gonna try and make a push over this bridge to A, seeing as our teammates are supposedly firmly at B. At least our friend Eric told us. So right here,
I shoot the barrel so no one can kill us.
Yep, I spray a guy off the bridge. Moving up here again. I'm moving into this house because it's kind of one of my favorite camping spots just for setting up on A. I can look at the right side and the left side into the river. Peter's holding up in the bottom of the cabin.
And here's why we cut it. They took A, basically, but... Oh, my bad. They took B.
Just kidding.
But just kidding. But it just took like 5 minutes because they would get a plant, we would rush and defuse it. So we just cut it and we're set up again.
We're set up again for a more 360 degrees. Peter's got the back on the cliff and I'm in the same hut.
And again, we cut it again because they got A. We were trying to defuse. Sean had the defuse with like, but then he got Semtax with like 0.5 seconds defusing the bomb.
That always sucks.
Yeah, it's always a pain to actually like, yes, I got it! And then it's like, boom. So, now it's the next round where we're on offense. I actually got dogs in a care package last round, but I chose to save them.
I'm kind of moving up solo here because I heard an RC and decided to let our random teammate go for it.
Yeah, and I'm just rushing B because in demo, basically, especially when the game's new, it's like Modern Warfare. If you rush plant, usually you'll get it.
Like I'm up on the top screen here. I'm just holding up at B. I kind of have a pretty firm position, but for some reason, all of our teammates were over at B.
And if you look on my screen, I just got a nice, I guess, two-piece where I took out the guy hiding behind the barrel, and then I crouched behind the bomb site, so he thought I was planning, so he started to sprint at me, but then he just popped back up and killed him, and that's really important to do. In demo, when defending a site, use cover. And also on this map, there's tons of random barrels that don't explode that are rusty barrels, and they're really covered, so just use those.
So speaking of barrels, I'm kind of sitting back here over the bridge behind these barrels trying to pick off as many people at A as possible. At this point, I feel like our team could have got a double plant if we had been a bit more coordinated, but we only had 3 other people in our game, so the randoms just, we weren't able to communicate.
Yeah, and then I just got a Grim Reaper and a care package, but at the time... yeah, die. At the time, I had no idea what a Grim Reaper does, so later you'll see me fail miserably with my Grim Reaper. Kill stolen. So now we're pushing bridge, we're trying to set up behind A, and of course, there's a guy up the ladder on top of that little outlet.
Very common camping spot. Speaking of camping spots, I'm moving into this little house. It's kind of a good spot on Team Deathmatch, but as I realized here, it's an okay sniping spot because I can see everything that's happening at A, but I really wasn't, in hindsight, I wasn't really helping out my teammates with the plant. Peter's moving a bit more firmly on A right now, moving across the bridge in the hut that I was in, and I'm just I go on a slow little 3-kill streak. I've noticed a lot about this game is that it's kind of a campy game at this point because it seems like a lot of people aren't really used to the maps yet. So, just like I'm doing right now, for example, a lot of people just go up on the cliff or go out in this house or, camp somewhere else on any map. And it's just that it's not that bad because usually, me and Peter are just such pros that we're able to kill all the bitches.
Like my proness right there on the bridge getting sprayed even though I'm behind the barrel. And
I'm getting ready to move out of this spot as soon as I get sprayed, I think,
Yeah.
from the cliff
And
right here.
I'm just running straight up the riverbed, throwing Semtex, trying to get B. I'm like, ooh, I have another Semtex. There's a guy who's gonna shoot me. Or I guess it's A. I'm sorry, guys. I keep confusing them. And then I respawn, go right back up there. Kind of stupid, but I do it anyway.
Peter and I are both on this right side here. It's a decent flanking point, but unless you're planning on moving through fast, it's not the best place to hold up.
Yeah, I mean, you can get kills. I mean, if that's what you want to do, and I just got wrecked by some sniper. But Demolition, you're not gonna win by just getting kills. Like, that's what I kind of like about Demolition, is if you try to play the objective, usually you'll win if you're a good player. And here I pull up my Grim Reaper. I do not know how to use this thing, so I just try to kill the hill. That's what I try to do.
Always good to get that elevation lowered.
Yeah.
So we're both kind of rushing back through the riverbed here. They've got us in a funnel right now. We're not really thinking that clearly. This is, I think, the third time that I've died. So I think what I would suggest is always taking the high ground. If you'll notice that ladder on the left, right where I am and where Peter just was, that's a good way to start up. In this case, they were rather stupid. They weren't covering the bridge. But any time that you have the opportunity to move up right here or over the bridge, take it, because you have the high ground.
And guess what I'm doing? Same spot. Ha! I got the guy with Semtex. Oh, there's a guy camping in the corner. Oh, shocker.
We're both kind of getting a bit desperate here, because as the time is starting to wind down, Peter called in the dogs that he had on his care package, and they've been helping us out a bit. But at this point, if you look at the top screen, I'm kind of I'm setting up in a firm little camping spot there. I can funnel the people on the left side and the right side through the riverbed.
And I'm fuddling the riverbed, and I just took out the guy on the cliff, so that helps us a lot. And as well as my dogs. I love my doggies. I named them Fluffy, Misty, Cerberus.
Personally, I prefer napalm. I think it's a lot more sensitive and warm towards you.
Alright, so now we have the bomb planted, our teammate, and I'm just running back there because I know we don't many people on it. So, Semtex, and then up guy, going for it, get him, get the other guy, third guy.
Nice little triple there.
Nice little triple to stop them for the defuse.
So that's the end of part one. The second part will be in a link in the description. It's a bit more exciting than this. We both started out with good KDs. We each, I think, get at least 20 more kills in the last round. It's, again, a very objective game. Be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe. And part two is in the description. Thanks for watching.